This is my video on buying acoustic guitars. I've got a collection here of 6 guitars, which I've bought pretty much in the last 2 years. Been buying acoustic guitars now for over 25 years. First one was a Yamaha, and what I've learnt in that time is, as with most acoustic guitars and guitars in general, it's you get to a certain point where the quality and the fit and finishing actually doesn't improve much, but you potentially end up paying a lot of money. It's called the law of diminishing returns. So, using this particular guitar as an example, the Epiphone Masterbuilt, fit and finish excellent. You've got dovetail joint, all solid wood. That's the dovetail joint there. Really excellent finishing. These guitars currently are about just under £600. Now, you're not going to get a lot better in the acoustic guitar world. You might pay a lot more, but you're not going to get a lot better, in my opinion. You know, this guitar is as good as £1,500, £2,000 guitars. And Martin and Gibson, which are the type of guitars you will be paying to £1,500, £2,000 for, it's all about the name and the fact that they're made in the US. And the fact that they're got the history. They've been making acoustic guitars probably longer than most other companies, and of course American labour costs are so much higher than Indonesian or Chinese, so you're paying for the name after you get to a certain level of quality and standard and fit and finishing. And as I say, this is an all solid wood guitar, and it's under £600. Because it's made in China, or as I say, Indonesia. I think some Masterbuilts are made in China. This particular one has been made in Indonesia. So yeah, there's a Masterbuilt, an Epiphone Masterbuilt. That's an all solid wood guitar, electroacoustic. Next one up is, this isn't an all solid wood guitar, it's only a solid top, 12 string, made by Sigma, AMI Sigma. AMI Sigma took over the Sigma brand in, I think, 2007 off Martin. Before then they were Martin Sigmas, and they were made in Japan and then Korea before Martin gave the name up. These guitars are as good as the Martin Sigmas, in my opinion. I've played plenty of Martin Sigmas, and these fit and finish are just as good. Majority of these guitars are laminate side and back, with they're all solid wood tops. This one retails currently in the UK for about £350. Bone nut, and you can get some AMI Sigmas that are all solid wood. Their prefix is S. So if you get a guitar, an AMI Sigma guitar with an S prefix, then it's all solid wood. So majority of them are laminated back and sides, but you can get some solid wood versions. All based on Martin designs. Look very similar to Martin guitars. Sound very similar to Martin guitars, especially the all solid wood versions of Sigmas, because of course most Martins are all solid wood guitars. But again, these are so much cheaper, and there's not a lot of difference in sound, in my opinion. I picked this up on a trade-in with another guitar for about, I think I paid £275. It's the top of the range 12 string. Sigma do a few 12 strings, but that one's the best one they do. Next Sigma off the rack is based on the Gibson J45. This is a solid top, laminated back and sides, based on the Banner Sigma, the SG JM45, the JM SG45. This guitar, very nice sounding guitar, very similar to the Gibson. These only came out this year. Poor Lloyd tuners there, old style, excellent fit and finish. As I say, in my opinion, AMI Sigma are as good as Martin Sigma. I haven't really noticed a lot of difference. I've tried plenty of the Martin Sigmas, Korean and Japanese. I think these are in the same league. These Chinese made AMI Sigmas. AMI, of course, the German company that bought the name. Next guitar off the rack is another Epiphone Masterbuilt. I can't say enough about these guitars. They're all solid wood. This one I paid $299 for. It was on reduction for $499. It's actually been in the shop for about 4 years when I bought it. Nobody seemed to take to it, but I certainly thought it was a good guitar. Nice fit and finish, not electroacoustic. Very nice sounding, very nice finishing, dovetail joints, animal hide glue I think they use. So yeah, really nice sounding, feeling guitar, nice action, nice finishing, nice inlays there. So just have a look at the inlays on the headstock, very nicely finished. This guitar, I think, is a Chinese made Masterbuilt. Next guitar off the rack is the Yamaha, the LL6. This is the mahogany version, LL6M. You can also get an LL6R for rosewood back and sides. This has got mahogany back and sides. Really nice inlays on the headstock, nice binding on the neck and the body. This has got a plastic binding around the body. The next version up, the LL16, has got a wood binding, and also on the next version up you've got the partition down the back. On this version you haven't. This is the only version, this is the only version, LL version, which is their luxury guitar range that is laminated back and sides. It has got ARE treatment on the top though, and the 5-ply neck, which the models from I think 2015 have. I got this for £350 from a shop on Charing Cross Road. Bolted them down from just under 400. They're now selling just under a year later for over £500, so they've gone up in value. Plastic nut on this particular guitar, easy to upgrade though if you want to do that. I don't think I've needed to do that. I think it sounds good enough. Next guitar off the rack is another Sigma. This particular guitar I bought second hand from a pawn shop, £200. They retailed for $350, sorry, new. They're no longer made. There's an upgraded version with Madagascan rosewood backsides. This is the herringbone version. As I say, there is an upgraded version with a nicer laminated rosewood back and sides. This is a discontinued version, this one, but it's only 2014, so it's not been discontinued long. See the joint there, Grover tuners, nice purling down the back there, separating the two pieces of wood. So yeah, as I say, you don't need to spend a lot of money to get a good guitar. I mean, in total I think I've spent an average of about $250 on these guitars, so £1,500, and I've got 6 nice guitars. So what do they actually sound like? Let's just do a little bit of strumming to let you see here. So first off, is there a lot of difference between an all-side wood guitar and a part laminated guitar? Well, it's kind of one way to find out is strum a bit on this Masterbuilt, which is an all-side wood guitar. So that's an all-side wood guitar. It's mainly rosewood, Sitka spruce. This 12 string is just a laminated back and sides with an all-solid Sitka spruce top. For a laminated back and sides, it's a nice guitar. You can get some very nice laminated back and side guitars. It's important, I think, to have a solid top, even though you can buy some nice all laminate guitars. Mainly seem to be from the 70s and 80s that they a lot of guitars that I've seen that are very well made laminates. This is a solid top guitar. Vintage style. So if you want that J45 style, this particular version of a copy of that guitar is the best one that I've found. There's not actually that many copies around at the moment. Sigma are doing a very good copy of the J45 Gibson. I don't know how long it'll be before Gibson starts playing in that guitar. Probably not that long. Most Sigmas are copies of Martin. This is one of the few Sigmas that is a copy of another guitar. If you're after this style of guitar for the price, these are retailing for about $475 in the UK. Currently, I don't think you'll find a better guitar than this one. So, as I say, there's plenty of guitars that aren't all solid wood that can sound very good. If you search around, you can find very nice sounding guitars that are just solid top. I think solid top is important. Ideally you want at least a solid top. So to finish off, I don't think you actually need to spend a lot of money to get a good guitar. The law of diminishing returns kicks in after a certain fit finish quality is reached. I think these guitars all reach that fit finish quality. These are all retailing new for between about £350 and £550, but I wouldn't actually pay for them new. I'd look around on Gumtree and eBay and try and get something second hand. I mean, these guitars can all be found second hand for anything between £250 and £350 easily. So it's just keeping your eye out for a bargain, really. So yeah, that's been my philosophy of all these guitars. I think I've bought 2 of them new, the rest have been second hand or trade-ins, and just to make sure, you know, I've got a reasonably good deal, because a second hand acoustic, you know, as long as you check it out before you buy it, there's no reason why it shouldn't be as good, if not better, because aged acoustic wood tends to sound better anyway, unless it's got ARE treatment already. And a second hand guitar, as long as it's in good condition, probably sound better than a new one. So yeah, I think second hand is the way to go. You get the good deals, you know. Just if it, like me, I just wait for a bargain to come along. I'm not in a massive hurry. I've got plenty of guitars already, but if a good deal will come along, then I'll you know, potentially buy it. You can find good acoustics in pawnbrokers as much as on eBay and Gumtree, and they're the places to look. You know, new guitars are so expensive. It's worth spending a bit of time and effort on finding a good deal. Hope you like the video.